Marble zombies are back and they are hungry. Let's talk about it in this video. Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Marvel Zombies Red Band #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. This is written by Ethan Parker and Griffin Sheridan with art by Jan Bazaldua. Eric Arcienega on colors, letters by Travis Lanham. We'll look at all the covers we have for this one. What a way to bring back Marvel Zombies just as we are on the precipice of the new Marvel Zombies animated series. I'm very excited to read this book. I'm very excited to follow this series, not only because of the creative team, but also because I love the world of the Marvel Zombies. And this just feels like a really cool comic book. So, this is a red band comic book. So, unfortunately, you can only read this physically as of right now. As far as I know, I've looked online. I don't know where you get these digitally. So, you'll have to go to your shop, pick this up, or maybe wait until the collection is completed. Now, if you enjoy the work of Ethan Parker and Griffin Sheridan, they also have two other books coming out at the same time as Marvel Zombies, Blink and You'll Miss It, issue #2 from Boom Studios, and also from IDW, Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone #2. Both of those are great. We have reviews for the first issue of those series in the channel. Make sure to go check it out. But in this issue, the dead rise again for the first time. It was the most important space flight in the history of the Marvel Universe. Four intrepid heroes took off into the unknown and returned changed, gifted with great abilities and a hungering for human flesh. Travel back to the birth of a Marvel Universe parallel to our own but chock full of horror since its very inception. Which heroes will rise and become champions of what we know and love? Which will be torn limb from limb? And which will devour the scraps? Find out in this new Blood Soak series. So, yeah, there's a reason why this is a red band book because there's a lot of violence in it. Um, I really love this approach, and I don't know how the pitch came about. Right, I think it's a very interesting idea of like, let's go back to the origin of like the early Marvel with Fantastic Four, and have them twist everything, have them be the first zombies, and that's what the book does. Now, Jan Bazaldua does not pull any punches when it comes to some of the killing, some of the designs, and just going all out on the gore. It's really cool stuff. Like if you are a fan of Marvel Zombies, this is gonna be right up your alley. I think both Parker and Sheridan do such a good job at throwing in so many little Easter eggs, so many little things. Every page you turn, because these writers are long-term Marvel fans. I mean, we've had them on the podcast here. They are long-time Marvel fans, so they know the history of these characters, and they know that it's always fun to kind of throw in little nods, little twists, and little reminders of each of the characters. So it's very very cool stuff. I think the idea that some of these zombies have those powers, but also they have now the sentient, like they are sentient beings, right? They are not just out for the hunger. Like we have Reed Richards, one of the smartest men in the universe, now turned into a zombie, trying to figure out how to make more zombies and how to get everybody on board with him. And then the powerful, Sue Storm, the Thing, Johnny Storm, like their powers are all still working. So very interesting stuff. But what really took this over the edge, and this is a spoiler, so I won't go into it. The last few pages give you even one more like a really interesting question, which leads me to theorize what might be happening in the upcoming issues. But it's still, I'm very excited to see how this plays out. So really really enjoy this book. I like all the stuff that these guys write. They really appeal to the type of stories that I like to follow. So that's always fun when you kind of connect with creators on that level of like, oh yeah, these guys are writing stuff I like. So very cool stuff. Very very gritty, very dark, very gruesome art. Some really heartbreaking moments. No one is safe. You get to see a lot of really cool heroes like the Hulk, Iron Man, Spider Man, of course, the Fantastic Four in here. Daredevil shows up in his classic yellow outfit. So I'm still waiting to see who else might show up. And then, like I mentioned, big surprise towards the end. So let's go take a look at some of the covers because Marvel Zombies is going all out, especially because, like I mentioned, the upcoming series is really close to premiering on Disney Plus. So let's go check out the covers and then we'll wrap up this video. Alrighty, here we have the main cover by Greg Land. Then we have this cover here by Clan Crane. Now, this is the textless Virgin variant. That's the same cover I picked up. It just mine has the trade dress. So this is just a regular variant, whereas this is a 1 in 100 variant. We have this Marvel Zombies variant by Ryan Brown. Oh man, this one's really gory. Ryan Brown doing some amazing work. We also have this second printing variant with the title change. As you can see, the colors have shifted. And then some more second printing stuff. Ryan Brown. And then Clayton Crane. This is the cover I picked up. And then we have this Ivan Sharvin Hulk zombie variant. And then, of course, the nod to the Marvel Zombies coming soon to Disney Plus. We saw this zombie Thanos in the trailer. So the Marvel animation variant also very cool. And then this throwback Red Band Scott Koblish retro zombie variant. I like this one as well a lot. This one actually shows off a lot of the characters that are in the book, or at least in this first issue. Not everyone, but a lot of them are here. I love the retro title as well. It's very cool. So yeah, a lot of really cool covers. I ended up picking the one that I did just because I love Clayton Crane's work. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video. So if you read Marvel Zombies #1, let me know what you thought about it. Let me know which cover you ended picking up. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions. We are covering some of the Red Band titles, so if you can't get to read them, you can at least know if they're worth hunting down. Stay tuned. Let me know what you're picking up for the week in the comments. What is your favorite book that you're picking up or currently reading? And as always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.